I'm gonna jump off now. Are you able to back it up like 6 inches?
No.
Okay, then this is where we're landing.
Hey, just put a block under the tire.
Did we bring any? Oh, for crap's sakes. I didn't think to grab them. Shoot. I guess
Okay,
I gotta
no,
go.
It's not rolling. Okay.
It's not rolling?
No.
All right. All right. Okay. So this is a new spot for our horses here. Temporary until all these fields we have grow in. And we're just bringing this bale of hay in. And James and I are going to attempt to roll it over that wheel and into that spot right there. Should be fun. All right, mission accomplished. It went a lot easier than we thought it would, but also was a little bit tricky. I accidentally stepped on the tag end of the plastic roll as it was coming off the trailer, and it nearly wiped me out, but stuff like that happens. And it rolled in a little further than I was expecting it to land, but that's perfectly fine. It just keeps the horses further away from the fence. So what I do here for their temporary fencing is we've got all this electronet, so making use of that. It's really quick and easy to set up for the most part. Dealing with like twigs and brush and stuff, it really likes to snag on them, but other than that, it's the quickest and easiest fencing to get up, but it's way too short. So what we've done is we've taken these cheap dollar store posts that I think you get for only $1.25, and at every one of the fence posts, we've got one of them in with an insulator for the electric tape. I don't have the tape set up yet because it's still up at their current area, which is about 5 minutes that way. So once we get them moved down here, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to take it down and install it here first or move them first. Either way, yeah, there's going to be a line at about the 4.5 foot high mark, which will keep them from jumping over. And as long as they're kept in the hay here, that will also work to keep them in. So yeah, I don't expect them to be in here too long. Spring finally has arrived. We've got a nice balmy day of about, I think the last time I checked the thermometer, it's at 15 degrees. So, you know, once the pigs move from there, we're going to be clearing that and seeding that. Squeaker and her little babies are working that spot right there. We've got, the pigs were up here last summer. This is quite a large area. We have to still finish knocking down all the trees that we don't want to keep. Obviously, with each pasture that I'm clearing, I'm selecting the healthiest and the nicest of a few select trees just to keep as shade trees. It does get extremely hot here during the summer. Really, really hot. Like 40 degrees C is nothing. Yeah. And I've already got some grass coming up in there. There's a pile of sticks that are going to become the permanent fence in this area. But it goes back quite a ways, and yeah, so just gotta finish thinning, clearing this out. Like, some of these trees still have to come down, and then I've got another pasture area down in front of the barn that I seeded in the fall, and some of it's coming up nicely. That also has to be fenced in. Yeah, so with any luck, we'll have enough growing this year that we won't have to buy hay during the summer for any of the animals. I mean, the sheep are more easygoing when it comes to their diet than the horses. But I'm not going to walk down there and show you that. It's on the other side of the barn, a level kind of floodplain there, and that I cleared out in the spring of last year. So, yeah, anyway, progress, slowly but surely. And I'm just going to go in there and trim away some of the plastic. We leave the bales wrapped just to minimize waste. So I'm just gonna trim around the edge here and leave the bale wrapped, and they'll eat from the sides, and the bale lasts longer that way. And then once it gets right down, then I remove everything, remove all the wrapping, and then they finish it off, and then we get our farmer friend to come and bring us more. All right.